Hey, what's happening, everybody? Hope y'all are doing well. We have the Friday night SmackDown review for June 13th, 2025. I know I'm a little late for this one. Sorry, guys. I've been really being into work now, and I ain't been having no time to even watch the shows or go live on them because I'll be working now when they come on. So it kind of sucks, but when I find time, I'll definitely still try to make videos and do what I can. It still seems like I can do Monday Night Raw at least, because Monday night nothing's going on Monday. So at least I can come in and catch up with you guys and tell you what I thought. Because yeah, I missed the show, but y'all know I went back and I watched what happened and seen what was going on, and I watched and seen what everybody was talking about. Y'all already know. And well, from the beginning of this, this show, honestly, in my honest opinion, I think this episode of SmackDown was pretty decent. Like, it was a lot better than a lot of the stuff we kind of been getting lately. Now, some people say that this is happening because Mr. H feels like he might be on his way out the door, but consistency is key. And it's been a decent amount of times where we'll be getting a lot of bad product from Mr. H, and then once in a blue moon he'll do something good, but then the next week he'll go back, just like how Raw on Netflix was when it first came. So we'll see how that turns out. But let's get into it. So Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and LA Knight call out John Cena. This promo wasn't too bad. It was actually interesting because you got all these stars like kind of face to face. Cena came out, he started the show. Then Cody came out. They talked about this and that, won the title. Just going back and forth. Then right, Randy Orton comes out of nowhere. He gets involved. This is mainly because of this tournament. This tournament seems like it's gonna be Cody probably versus Randy or something like that. And that's what this whole point of this honestly was to me, is just to be like, hey, either it could be Cody or Randy fighting you. But 9 times out of 10, Cody's gonna probably win this to fight, Cena again. That's what it looks like to me. And then in the end, LA Knight comes out, and basically LA Knight tries to threaten it that he can be a winner too. But I feel like the only purpose of them bringing out LA Knight is because they knew he was involved in the next match. Or I think he was. But then afterwards, when Cena backs down from all of this, because all of this is going on in the ring, Cena backs down. Then Ron Killings, aka The Truth, attacks him twice. So he got attacked twice in one day. That did make the show a little better to me, because we did see Cena multiple times within this night. So that was making it more hype. Ron Killings not dropping what's going on with Cena. I mean, he's just attacking him. He do got a new look. I guess we are gonna get a new serious version of R-Truth, But I mean, we'll see where this really goes, because it just set up a match for next week on SmackDown between them. So it's like, what are we really, what's the difference going to be between this match and Saturday night in the main events? I mean, the title probably is not even on the line like the last match. So where is this really going with Ron Killings? Like, yeah, Ron Killings is back, but here it goes. Is this really going to amount to anything? Like, I don't think so. Okay, Randy Orton defeats LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, and Aleister Black. Fatal 4-way qualifier. So, well, there you go. That's the reason why Randy was out there. We know LA Knight only came out because of this match. Now, who I thought was going to win the match, honestly, I thought LA Knight was going to win this one. But my second pick was Randy. My second pick was Randy. I did not believe Carmelo or Aleister was going to win this. This kind of reminds me of the Raw match tonight, like with Rusev and Sheamus and Bronson Reed and Jey Uso. Like, just like with Rusev and Sheamus, it's just a few just thrown in there just for filler, but they're more than likely not going to win, either one of those dudes. But Randy Orton wins, so now it's going to be a big thing, between Cody and Randy again. Yeah, okay. All right, Randy wins. Then we had Jade Cargill defeating Nia Jax, Michin, and Piper Niven in her fatal 4-way push. Who did I predict? Yeah, for this one I did predict Jade. Jade was my first pick. My second pick was Nia, because I didn't really see Piper winning this, or no Michin. Like, Michin and Piper don't got nothing going on. Nia, the only reason why Nia wasn't my first pick is because she kind of already just went against Tiffany for the belt. Was in the mix. Jade hasn't gotten there quite yet. She fought her, but nothing serious. DQs, interruptions, nothing like a real match. So Jade is now next up. We'll see where that goes. But in my honest opinion, I'm going to be honest, guys. If Jade Cargill wins, like let's say she wins the whole thing and gets to fight Tiffany, because that more likely, right? That's who she's going to fight. She's probably going to lose. I doubt Mr. H will put the bet on Jade Cargill. I doubt it. And it's kind of sad because she's been here just as long as Tiffany. Instead, he rather keep tag team titles on her, which he clearly doesn't really care about, and then constantly make them defend them just for her to just get a storyline of kayfabe injury. It's just, and now you look at Liv and Raquel, and they got the tag team belts, and they just not even defending them. They're constantly getting put in singles matches. Like, for real, Mr. H just doesn't allow them to defend them. He just keeps them on them. He didn't do that with Bianca, and Naomi threatens to cash in on Tiffany Stratton. Again, I mean, yeah, Naomi is really doing well though with this whole new gimmick. What she's doing. But I still feel, and yes, she won Money in the Bank, but I still feel like nothing is really special going to happen for Naomi. Well, I was finna bring that up, but right, it's something I did make a career over video for her, but not on this channel, because it really is, honestly. But like, just like in this, let me explain what happened first, and then I'll let you guys know. So basically, Naomi, I can't even remember who came out first, but they got in the ring. Tiffany basically was like, "Oh, well, you're so big and bad. Cash in on me right now." And then basically now Naomi said, "No, I'm not stupid. I'm going to cash on you when you least expect it," basically. Then afterwards, Nia comes out, attacks Tiffany, which kind of gives Naomi a chance to cash in. But then Nia says, "No, she's mine. She's mine. She's mine." And remember, Nia just lost the qualifier match. So that didn't make much sense. Like, you just lost your chance for her to be yours. Now you coming in attacking her and saying she's yours and stopping Naomi. So using Nia to stop Naomi. Oh, okay. I felt like this wasn't too interesting, because it's like you didn't really do nothing personally for Naomi. You just used Naomi just to give Tiffany Stratton something to do. And you see at the end of the day, she didn't get cashed on. Nothing happened, So it's like, it was just a waste of Naomi. It's like, hey, instead of giving you something a little more special or for yourself, because you got it, nah, you just get this, and that's about it, and you don't even get cashed in on nothing. Like, nothing. I remember when Tiffany won it. I don't think it went exactly like how this went. I don't think so. But that's about it. Like, where so this is what they're gonna be doing with Naomi. She's just gonna be talking to Tiffany Stratton every week. She's not gonna get any matches or nothing now. Now that she's won Money in the Bank, she's just not gonna get any matches, not have anything. Well, what's up with this? Because I feel like that's kind of what it's gonna be. It's like, now you're gonna just hold up Tiffany every week, but not really get nothing else going on. And I still think the cash in will be failed. And if she does win, I think it's going to be something weird to where she can instantly lose it. Because we've seen that before too, where somebody cashes in, wins it, but then they instantly lose it, like right afterwards. So that's my opinion on that. Then this is probably the most boringest part of the night. The YS6 defeat Motor City Machine Guns. This was boring as hell. This is just so boring. Just okay, a win just because they're back. Oh, you beat Motor City Machine Guns up. Boring. It's like 6 of y'all just doing tag matches. It was like, this is boring. Uncle Howdy looking boring. Worst part of probably the whole night. Alexa Bliss defeats Charlotte Flair, Alba Fire, and Candice LeRae. Fatal 4-way Queen in the Ring qualifier match. Now, who was my first pick in this one? Let me think. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if my first pick was Charlotte or Alexa. I know it wasn't no Alba Fire or Candice LeRae. I know that for a fact. But I don't know. Maybe my first pick was Charlotte. I can't quite remember. But just know if it was, just know vice versa, they will be the second. These two were obviously the ones who I felt like could win, and Alexa wins. I mean, Alexa has been doing that lately too, where she been kind of making Charlotte look like she needs her and that she's one upping her. So you know, just like how she won this match, she basically came in and stole this victory from Charlotte, basically, and then looked directly at her when she did it. So I mean, not bad though. You know, most of these fatal four ways were pretty interesting. I forgot to mention that. Like most of these fatal four ways were pretty good and interesting to me. Honestly, I think these fatal four ways did help the show. I do believe that because they were kind of interesting in how they played out. But Alexa wins. All right, and last but not least, the main event: Cody Rhodes defeats Damian Priest, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Andrade in their fatal four way. I mean, again, this match was still a good match to me. Like, the matches really helped tonight's episode. This was a very predictable win, especially knowing that Randy Orton won. Like we should have known Randy Orton was gonna win when he came out to do the promo with him. But just Randy Orton winning just was an automatic sign that Cody was gonna win. But let's be honest, everybody knew Cody Rhodes was gonna win this. Nobody thought Damian, Shinsuke, nor Andrade were going to win. No one thought this. Okay, barely anyone. Cody wins. All right. So now we know who's advancing onward, and we see who is all being based around. But we'll also see what happens to R-Truth and John Cena. We'll see. Maybe that'll end in a DQ or something strange. You know, do they really want to rush it like that and just end it? Because we know 9 times out of 10 Cena's going to win. Unless they really want to pull the trigger and be like, oh, Ron Killings can win because Cena didn't put the belt on the line. But we'll see if that happens. But I don't rate shows like that, but I guess I'll rate it this time. If I had to rate this episode, I don't know, this episode wasn't that bad to me. Honestly, I kind of would give it about like a 6 out of 10. Honestly, I would, because I mean, not super great, but it did have some good matches. It did have some stuff I forgot to even talk about. Like, let me see. Damn, normally they show the backstage stuff. See, I know maybe some of the backstage stuff I missed, but overall, like Ron Killings attacking Cena again. But overall, that's what went down. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Please hit that like button. Please like, please comment. Cash App, PayPal is in the bottom if you're feeling generous to support the channel. And I'll see you guys later on tonight for Raw. So I bet, again, better late than never. At least I got it out, you know. But I'll see you guys later, because I was kind of disappointed I missed this episode too. I was like, dang it. I'm like, why it get kind of good when I ain't able to watch it? Like, okay. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.